Hey guys, and welcome to Bard's Tale. Wait, I thought it was controller. Give me a second.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
Give me 1 second, guys. Why is not a controller? It says I have controller support, so why is it not doing it? Give me 1 second. There we go. Nope, it's not. Sure, okay. Never mind. Guess we have to use the keyboard and mouse.
Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
Let's see. Normal, yeah. Strength. Ooh. What's this do anyway?
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures.
Oh.
A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures.
There you go, make it 19, just go all luck. Why not?
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
Hang on, should be
allows
fine.
The bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful ranged shot, which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. The bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
Yep, let's do that.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond-servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
Loading it.
Ah! A rat! A rat! You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Oh dear God, the humor in this game. Okay, is it controller? Why? I don't know. Why is it top down?
Well, for someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
This up?
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Oh. Penny stick in a diary. Okay, let's go down to the cellar. That's save the game. Why not? Saving it. Okay. A bit outdated, the combat. Go in here. Why is it top down though? Is it always like that? Don't remember it being like that, but eh. There you go.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows.
What?
Or has he?
Run! How?
The
Ow.
bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Ow, I'm on fire. Somebody put this out.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done, more like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
A new weapon. Okay. Did I just get gold? Options. Sounds, control, subtitles. Okay, subtitles on. Brightness, map, circle. What? Okay. Performance options, control options. Use a gamepad. There we go. There we go. What? Wait, what? Are you sure you want to use? Are you sure you want to restore the default settings? Yes. Oh, that's back. Wait, that's fist. No. That's two weapon. Okay. Still trying to learn this game. That's the menu. Ah, there you go. Equipment. Why is it like that?
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Okay, new spell.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
Let's see. Report. Okay, I need to know which one's 3, 4, and 5 and all that stuff. So this is number 2, right?
I'm gonna regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job,
Yeah, that's
lad.
number 2.
You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself. Press the defend button.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see.
That's number
How I'm
3.
blocking pretend blows.
1,
I hope
2.
you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me
That's
sufficiently.
That
2,
was great, boyo.
3.
You'll notice that instead of holding down the button, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu button.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Nope. Okay, number 6 is, what was number 6? That was not number 6. That's number 2. That's number 3. Number 6.
You'll see several choices.
That's number 6.
These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now, let's summon that spider I taught you about.
That's number 3, yeah. And then press 1. What's 1? A? Okay. Okay, I think I get it now.
Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command buttons. For example, press the aggressive button to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Attack!
Ah, you're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command buttons to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
Okay, press. Oh no, that's 2, sorry, and that's 1. Okay, that's
Great.
odd.
Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
Why would you do that system? I'll explain in a second, guys. Okay, the system is for.
I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types.
Okay, let you guys know, A is number 1 button, B is number 2 button, 3 is X button, and number 4 is Y. So it goes A, B, X, Y. What in the world? Who do that? What kind of? Would you go A, B, Y, X or A, X, Y, B? You know, circle, not like a crisscross. I don't know. It's weird.
Attack! Charge!
Nice.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellars...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?
It's gonna get a little bit of time to get used to it, but I'll get used to it. There we go. We're done with that. Hey, I'm back.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
See this.
I've plenty of guts, milady. Which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
'Twas the least I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
Thank you.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humour.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Okay. Get to the creepy guy. Hey, what's that guy want? Came by man by the name of Mobs. Sing along, guys.
The drunken rat, the aching drum, and Trody's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Mops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he stilled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A very remote a bushel of hoops you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
50 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he
Hey! Cheers! Ooh. By the way, that's water. There's no alcohol whatsoever, it's just water.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Dear laddie, try it out.
Thank you. Whoa, why is the game for? Oh no. Okay, that was weird.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
Okay, got 5 stones. There's a save point. What's this place?
You've come looking for my bogan, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogan, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Yeah, I actually remember that. It's not going to turn out good for you. I'm going to be a nice guy through this playthrough, just letting you guys know. Wow. Wait, is there a map? No, that's the options. That's nothing. Quest logs, let's see.
Although
Okay.
fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of light.
Okay, talent list, okay, equipment. Doesn't really matter. I don't think there is actually a map. Oh, I'll take that. Beer bottle. Yeah, there's no map of this game, I don't think. Does it continue? We'll see what's in here. I'm just gonna explore, taking all this game needs to offer. We'll see. Oh, more stuff. nothing really else, right? There's another one over there. What's this place? I don't really remember this being a top-down game, but I guess I remember it wrong. You know, childhood and everything. Oh, weapons?
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows, or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways, or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock, but remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
What's this? A treasure map? 4,000?
I could use a new melee weapon.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases, not the best man, but the best weapon walks away to tell the tale.
Wow. This costs a...
See you, old man.
Okay, so I know close to being anywhere. I was like 600. I only got like 70. So I must have come back to this town later. I don't remember coming back to this town when I was a kid. But it was like over like almost 15 years ago. Well, I think it's over 15 years ago, so probably my memory's a bit fuzzy.
So you're the fellow that's been chasing through Houghton with your rats and lightning spiders, eh?
All I'm after is songs and silver, and I've no mind to break the laws in getting them.
That's fine. My job is to be keeping the peace, collecting the taxes, and fending off the Kunaltrow. Respect that, and you're welcome to stay in Houghton as long as you please. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in me jail.
Okay. Can I get up there? No. So that's like the guardhouse. Right up. Wait, what? Oh. Wow, I do not remember this whatsoever. Was this game always like that? Holy Jesus, I really don't remember anything of this game.
Sorry.
Like, this is going back years in my memory. Because I played this in the Xbox, original Xbox. Do you have... No, you got nothing to say.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.